The date, July 27th, 2024, today. The place, Saratoga Racetrack, Saratoga, New York. The race, Race 10, the G2 500K Jim Dandy Stakes, a major prep race for 3-year-olds. The distance, 1 1/8 miles on dirt. The significance, a major player to determine top 3-year-old, a division that is currently up for grabs. And the winner of the Jim Dandy Stakes is, welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. In this video, I am going to give you my winner. No picking multiple horses, no spreading, just the winner of this race. And what I'm going to do is talk about the reasons why this horse will win the race. And I'll also give you the reasons why he may not win the race. Got 6 contenders in here, 3 of them who have won major races, G1s. So it looks like a terrific race despite only being 6 contenders. And we're going to take a look at that, and I'll give you my winner of this race. But first, coffee. Excellent. Dunkin' Donuts, medium roast. Dunkin' Donuts, the coffee of the go-getters in the morning. The people that stop off on their way to work and grab Dunkin' Donuts. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Just pure coffee, pleasant flavor. Okay, let's take a look at this race. 1 1/8, some question marks. We have a lot of horses, a lot of speed up front here. We have an opening favorite, Sierra Leone. Opens at odds of 1-1 from the post position, which should help this one because it usually bears in coming down the stretch. And this time it starts off on the inside. So 1-1 favorite, Sierra Leone, my choice, top choice, not so fast. Now it's a contender. Is it the winner of the race, my winner of the race? The one that I landed on here, just picking one for the win spot. Fierceness, breaking from post number 6. Now I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why Fierceness, if he doesn't win, the possible reasons why he won't. We'll start with the reasons why. And what I'm going to do is bring up the charts here. Now, I did a video yesterday for the Jim Dandy Stakes, breaking down each of the horses, the contenders, picks and plays, how to use the horses, horses. I landed on a couple of them to use there, and I was talking about fair odds. Now in this video, I'm just talking about the winner, and I landed on Fierceness here. It took some thought, and I'm going to bring up a chart to give you the reasons why. I could tell you just outright, but I want to show you exactly why. I don't want to blow smoke up anybody's ass. Now, here are some of the reasons why Fierceness. Speed figure-wise, blows the other off the map. Has a couple of races, including the couple of races, 112 Brisnet, 106. One of the reasons is he has run at this track. He's run at this track, maiden race, last August 25th, put up a 101 Brisnet, wired the field. Experience on the track. So that's a very strong indicator right there. That's one of the reasons I like Fierceness. And we'll go to the connections next. We have Todd Pletcher, trainer, and Johnny V, Hall of Famer up. And you have the owner, Rapoli Stables. Last year, Rapoli Stables finished second in the owner leaders up at Saratoga. Very strong connections. The breeding, breeder, also Rapoli Stable Inc., Kentucky. Now we'll go to another thing. We got the speed figures. Speed figures, Brisnet, you got a 101, 112, 106. A 101 here at Saratoga in its maiden race, breaking its maiden, wiring the field, showed tremendous fractions across the way. And if you look at, this is Brisnet. If you look at the sheets, the Ragozin or the Thorograph sheet speed figures, completely, and what those do, if you're not familiar with Ragozin or Thorograph, they break down pure speed figures. They take into account ground loss, wind conditions, track conditions, and land on a single number to represent speed. And no horse has, in this race, has anything close to fierceness his best two races. Even his top three pretty much knocks these others out. So as far as pure speed goes, fierceness is clearly the fastest horse in the race. And going a step further here, it has been working out at Saratoga since, going all the way back to June 14th, comes in well rested, did pop a bullet on June 28th. And lastly, for you form cycle players, fierceness, he runs a great race, then a lesser race, a great race, then a lesser race, great race, then a lesser race. Now, he hopped at the start last race, so he got out a little bit behind the 8 ball in the Kentucky Derby when last seen and faded there badly. Was up front for a while. But today, following that form cycle, excellent, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Today is do good. So that's one of the reasons there. If you follow that form cycle, today he's ready to explode, has exploded on the track. His lone victory here, the maiden race, wins by 11 lengths. Now, okay, I gave you the positives. Fastest horse in the race, actually by far when he brings his A game. Now, why might fierceness lose? We're going to go back to the chart here. There are others in here who have a lot of early speed. Fierceness, as you can see there where the cursor is, E8 represents early speed. There are other horses in here who have tremendous early speed as well. If you go back, even Pony Express, the 20-1, he's an E7. Wired the field last out, winning by 9. So you know this one's going to be vying for the front. Is there going to be a speed duel? Then you have Batten Down. This one is getting a lot of attention. Early speed. Last 2 races, wired the field. Last race, Ohio Derby. Now, fierceness, let me just bring this up. Well, a two-time G1 winner, and he was the Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner last year at odds of 16-1. So he was a 3-year-old champ. So don't write this. Fierceness has won a couple of G1s. And now if you go over to Batten Down, he did win the Ohio Derby. So it's a G3, comes out of a G3 victory, first graded stakes winner. I know you got Bill Mott, Trainer of the Year, as the trainer. This one's going into the deep end of the pool today, Batten Down. And you have Seize the Gray, another one who shows a lot of early speed. Ran to the front last time and faded. Before that, won the Preakness and the Slop. Not sloppy up in Saratoga today. The weather's going to be mint. So that's another front runner. Then you have, of course, Sierra Leone, the closer. So how does this come into play? What happens with this is, if there is a speed duel, a tremendous speed duel, and somehow fierceness gets caught up in it. Now, he did win the Florida Derby without being, now he did win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, without being on the lead. So you know if he sets up right, he can stay close and pounce. But if there is a speed duel where everyone burns themselves out, that is possibly the only way I could see fierceness losing this race. And if he does, the only one there is Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, the dynamic closer, Chad Brown trained, and has the numbers, ran very well at the track last time in the Belmont Stakes last month, encountered all sorts of trouble, including a stumble out of the gate. That's fierceness is lone. My only concern. My only concern. I don't think the speed duel is going to kill him because he's faster, just simply faster than the other early speeds in this race, and has the class. Breeders' Cup juvenile winner. Just comes in the numbers, the speed figures, the pattern. He has that going his way. So I can see my pick here is fierceness for the winner. Hopefully you get a good price. I'm not talking about fair odds here. He opens as the second choice at 9-5. Will he remain 9-5? Sierra Leone opens even money. That remains to be seen. If you're getting 2-1 on fierceness, I mean, that looks like a very strong play to me. And another thing about Sierra Leone, this race is a little shorter than the last race at 1 1/8 instead of 1 1/4. So he's not going to get that closing opportunity that he got in the Belmont Stakes, and also the Kentucky Derby where he finished second by a nose, which was also a longer race. So my play is fierceness. Fierceness to win this race. So if you enjoyed this video, feedback by all means appreciated. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the subscribe bell to get notifications of new and upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck in the race. And remember, may the horse always be with you.